Hey gang, Gameface here, and I am back in, I was gonna say Apocalyptic City, back in Planet Coaster, once again. um, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing some coaster building today. As opposed to, I guess, we move a few feet, and then we have to do a whole bunch of scenery. So we're going to be moving a few feet more today, is the plan. I might also make a change in here, but I haven't quite got comfortable with the idea of it yet, of taking this around here and through the building and down. So I or maybe even around the whole thing. Hey, these nuts. Yeah, okay, let me just take that family-friendly tag off the things here, and we're ready to go again. So, yeah, that's the plan today, is just to sort of continue this from here. I might also make a change in here, but I haven't really thought about it yet. I don't know. It's hard to say. The coaster is getting long, but I guess it is supposed to be a long ride. So let's just go right at it here. We'll delete what we've got up to here, I guess, and sort of do with what we would do with that what we must. Yeah. I was joking in a way, but not in another way. Here we go. So I do want this to be upward acceleration. Just not that far. The problem we're going to have now, of course, is it takes 2 minutes for the coaster to get here. That's the problem. The problem right off the bat is the build up. Oh, come on. There we go. We can't be hitting a tree right now, right? That should be okay. Now back to here. Now the plan would be to bring this through the building somewhat. And well, we'll see what we can do. Hey, call smoke. Oh, that rain on Friday. Oh, I got a story to tell. Most people have already heard it. So yeah, it rained. It was like 9:30 in the morning. It was like as dark as it would be at midnight. Maybe not, but it was dark. It was really dark, and it not a normal kind of dark, like a full dark, where not like, yeah, it kind of weird, kind of a weird darkness. And I had just finished my coffee and I needed more. Yeah. Okay, so let's bring this out here. Start to straighten it out a bit. Are you? I don't want to go showing off my keyboard again. Hey, Raphael! I'm running I got a Corsair RGB 95 with all the black keys removed and replaced with white ones. And it all has a dark purple glow underneath it. Yeah. One day I should do a video. That would make, what's his name, Nick happy. Nick wanted a video. Sky Guy. Bulletproof coffee. So, yeah, I was like, I didn't really want to make, because I picked up a coffee in a paper cup on the way to, you know, like Tim Hortons, McDonald's. It was Tim Hortons, actually, because I didn't want to wait in line at McDonald's. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this totally different. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go and get coffee. To hell with the rain. The rain doesn't tell me what to do. So off I went. No. So I waited until the rain sort of calmed down. You know, it was still raining. I was still going to get, my hoodie was going to get wet or whatever. Off I go. I like, that's it. I'm bolting for it. There's like a driveway before this like barrier type thing, and then the parking lot. And I really didn't think about where I was parked. But whatever. Off I went, and I ran out. And I ran across the walkway. And I'm like, this isn't so bad. And I jumped up onto the concrete, like, sidewalk type barrier thing and ran across it. And then I hopped into the parking lot. And 2 steps in is when I realized there was a foot of water. I'm like, to hell with it. I stopped, slowed down, walked to my car, opened up the door, got in, and drove and got coffee. It was awesome. But I got soaked. Hey, Bruce. Good to see you. It's been a while. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna... Whoa, that didn't go well. And that's not going to go well either. But that's not my problem. I'm not writing the thing. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to have to see how this is all working out for us right now. Before it gets here, though. Whoops. Let me move this. Why is it doing that? Okay, what I should do here... Hey Bruce, if you want, I don't know if you're on Discord with us, but I've opened up the Discord for everybody. So if you're interested, there's a link. You might have already been invited at some point, though. Okay, let's get this thing going so we can see what it's doing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah, you are. Never mind. I didn't even look. You're highlighted right there. I guess it's just that I haven't seen you on for a while. Yeah. Shows how much attention I'm paying. But everybody's invited anyway. Why isn't this thing going? Oh, it's paused. That's why it's not going. Now I understand. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I want to change this. I think it can be more. This is just sort of a repeat of the same pattern, just going the other way. You know, it's not supposed to be a crazy ride. I took out the other thing here, so it's a little bit quicker. It needs to be a lot smoother. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's much more, yeah, it's a scenic coaster. It's not your standard thrill ride, let's say. So I wrote a big like I've had this idea to do something similar to Pirates Paradise, but a lot further out there. You know, Pirates Paradise was pretty plain and pretty simple. But I've sort of had this idea and this like image in my head. And the image was more started off as an idea for a train that that the track was held up by basically solid pillars with leftover chunks of land. Hey, Marco. So the train was held up by like pillars with like chunks of rocks and stuff all left around it, and you know the track would go over that area, and then and it would just disappear, and there'd be like, I don't know, some type of lattice work holding up the track in between. But and then I saw somebody else had built something where an island was held up by balloons, and I thought, oh, I could add things that hold the track up with where there's like flames up top and a balloon, and stuff like that. So this is where this idea came from. Was the idea of the train navigating through these things to go from where to where, and then I thought, okay, if I could build 3 coasters like I did with Pirates Paradise, and that could be like the thing I'm doing is this is one of those triple coaster builds in a park that has stores and everything like that, and maybe I could do it like that. So I came up with this idea and this plan. I've posted it in the announcements on the Discord channel, Discord server, or on the announcements channel on the Discord server. Sorry. And that is what I'm going to build after this. I was going to go back to something scary, but that's sort of what I'm leaning towards building now. Okay, so this needs to be done a little different. I can't just go cutting everything out here. I can only cut certain things out. Because obviously this building still needs to be held up somehow, and I seem to have, put a coaster through anything that would be holding it up still. Well, not really. Are these outer inner columns, so maybe that's what's holding it up. Whoops, maybe that can stay? No, that can't stay. Okay, yeah, obviously the idea for tomorrow, everything's changed. See, my thought, of course, is revolving around when is everybody going to be available type thing. From what I can tell, at 4 p.m. GMT tomorrow, Planet Zoo beta will start. It's not going to be what I expected it to be. There's going to be quite a reduction in functionality. There's not going to be any sandbox. So it's a partial beta. There's I've read there's some nice changes, oh yeah, I'm going ahead with the plan. I'm going to stream franchise mode. I don't know what I'm going to record. I'm probably going to stream franchise mode and record that one scenario, because they're only opening the first scenario. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain too much about it. They know what they need to beta, and it is a beta. I'm looking forward to it, though. I might end up, recording that scenario tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. when it comes out. I think it's 11 a.m. my time. It might even be 10. I'll have to see. So that's the idea. I still want to do recorded content. I recorded my first content other than an episode or two of No Limits 2 today. And it was weird. I almost feel like I need to go back and record more. I don't know. It was yeah. It was weird. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something about this too. Maybe that's not what to do with it. No, it'll still be hitting it. I guess I could delete it completely. Okay, so I want to take this up and over this. I don't want to cut it all out. This needs to change too. I don't know how it's going to smooth this out though. It's not. It's going to destroy it. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Should have paused it. It more goes through the edge of it rather than goes through the building itself. Lack of sandbox. Why? Why do you say lack of sandbox? There's not going to be any sandbox in the beta play, but there's sandbox play. So you'll actually have to buy the animals for your park. I know, I truly hope not, but I don't think it I don't think there'll be microtransactions in the sense of common microtransactions. There will be, however, DLCs that give you, packs of new animals, and things along that lines. They're definitely catering to Planet Coaster, the Planet Coaster community as well, I've noticed. Oh crap, that was not what I wanted. Well, that sucks. I went to edit the building and everything disappeared. But yeah, I hope it doesn't fail. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, sorry about that. Twitch does not give you fresh chat, the chat history. So you have to rely upon this this layout. I'm going to have to fix all this somehow if this is going to work properly. But we'll get it all figured out. Twitch is not YouTube. It is kind of strange though. I quit streaming to YouTube. I've already got more subscribers in the 3 days or whatever since I've done that than I did in the last month. More followers on Twitch. We hit 400 followers yesterday on Twitch, and yeah, we're hopefully we'll see some increase in that over time. I really feel as though if this coaster is going to do this, it needs a reason to. You know what I mean? Like a tree or something for it to actually be going around. Dropped 5 when you said that. Yeah, I don't see it. For some reason I have to hover my mouse over a thing to show how many people are watching. Why that is, I don't know. You'd think on the dashboard it would show me continually how many people are watching. Is this thing still testing? Oh. Yeah, it's paused. So we need the coaster up here because we need to check. Hey, Hunter Plays. Thanks for following. Welcome to the stream. Don't think this doesn't look like it's going to be good. It's going to have a bump in it. Where is this thing? He's taking his time. Picture so big, can't find enough space to show it. A problem I wish I had. Okay. Why? What? No! I don't want to be... Ugh. I don't want to be editing the coaster. I'm trying to change the building. Oh. Hurry up, coaster. I'm waiting for you. Oh, the track in the tunnel needs work, yes. There's no doubt there. No doubt. And I am putting it off. There's no doubt there. Okay, this is the one I think their feet were almost touching. We don't need any lawsuits. Okay, I think that's good. Get some other stuff around here other than this, because that doesn't look very good. Okay, catch you later, Raphael. Now back in the rider's seat. Okay, so that tree has to move as well. Well, okay. That is awful. Yeah, there's a little bit of a dip right there. probably gone now. And they're definitely higher. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into here. Does it now? I haven't really been listening to it. I haven't listened to it at all, to tell you the truth. I have, though, been listening to the new Slipknot. And I'm starting to like it a little bit more. Okay, I do need something here. I think we need a tree. Yeah, we need something like a tree. There is really no other option. We need a tree. That tree, or that tree maybe? Yeah, we'll put this tree in. Did I hear that Green Day is going to make a new album? No, I didn't. Never really listened to Green Day. Hey, Wolfie! When Green Day was a thing, I was listening to other stuff. We'll just put it that way. Hey, Nick. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Let's back out. And we want to... Well, I guess we have to still see if it seems right. But I don't think I'm too close to the tree. I do need to move this tree, though. We'll do it this way. Okay, we'll see you next time, these nuts. Okay, I am... What am I gonna do here? Maybe you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, there we go. Tree gone. Leaves a real empty space in the world, though. Very, very important tree that we just deleted. Okay, this place really isn't, it's green, but it doesn't really have any of the other colors that we put in this world in it. It's like kind of bare when it comes to stuff like that. So let's do that. That should really make it, I don't know, pop. Maybe is the term we're looking for. No, I really didn't do any of this when I built this building. Oh. Kind of has all this too. Got some work to do. So what did you miss? Not much. Just a coaster going through the side of the building, which you can see. Did you read the announcement about the next build? On Discord? Okay. Let's pull that up a bit. And we'll get this in here and, I don't know, build up more stuff on the side of this building, I guess. So did everybody read that in Planet Zoo, when you make a blueprint, the ground comes with it, an area of the ground around it? So if you make a cave out of the actual ground, you'll have a cave. Unlike Planet Coaster, of course, which doesn't do any of that. I don't know what else to put here, but I definitely need something. But there's always other things to work on. Maybe I go check out the smoothing that might be required in the underground area. And that's going to be hard to do. Whoops. Excuse me. So we need to get them in here, and it needs to be somewhat centered. Now, to smooth it, you know, this is raised up so that they don't have their legs ripped off. You know, we could, you know, let that happen, but it still needs to be smoother. Now, there's not much I can do with this, or the connection to it. I wish I could. And I guess I can probably... Ooh, that changes it a lot. Okay, how's this going? Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, if I want all the numbers on it, I'm gonna have to finish the track station. It doesn't go all the way there yet. I don't know. I guess I'm pretty close to that point. That was a bit smoother. You know, I could probably run the tracks to the station and see, you know, how long it is and stuff like that. Got to think about what I want to do with that if I'm going to do that though. Because right now we come out, loop around, we go in here, we go through a loop and another loop. Through here. Around another loop. Not loop, but another turn. So somehow we're coming in here. Yeah. That was new. Glow World was spotlighted on I don't know, a week ago yesterday. Ugh. I can't believe I'm yawning. I slept so much last night. Maybe that's why. Should have thought about there being a problem. Like this. Okay, how are we going to do this? That can't be a thing. Yeah, that's right. One click doesn't work when you don't click something that... Never mind. I shut up now. Seriously. When most of the screen is covered with track, it makes that whole thing really, really awkward and stupid. You know, you get used to just sort of clicking next to this thing. And of course, when there's track everywhere, that doesn't work. Yeah. That's gonna be the hard part. Haha. Sorry. How's everybody? I just got sort of caught up in everything. Oh, everybody's gone. there's only 3 of us here now. Or is that wrong? No, there's only 3 of us here. Okay, there's only 2 of us here. That's not good. Later, Bruce. I know, everybody just left. According to Twitch, there's nobody here anymore but me and Wolfie. Well, and well, oh no, there. Wait a minute. What's going on? Can Twitch not count? I'm confused. Is Twitch as bad at counting as YouTube? Maybe it is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what's weird. Is there's definitely more than 3 people watching. Nah. I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, I am. I'm gonna totally lose sleep over it, but whatever. I'm kind of confused as to where to go now. No. I don't want it to get all too complicated at the very end. It's a little wobbly, that last bit. But guess what? So I think with this track, I might make a like an overhead image showing where the track goes for the workshop. I don't think we're gonna make it for some reason. No idea, really. I want to believe that we can make it, but I can't guarantee that we will. So that smoothing that I did there did make a difference. It's not so jittery. I still feel as though something else should be done here. Yeah, there's no way we're making it. I could be wrong, though. Yeah. Just seeing that peak from where I was like, no. It's not going to happen. So, in order to make that happen, we're going to bring this up to I don't think we're going to go 60 miles an hour. And again, it's not supposed to be some crazy ride, so I'm not expecting big numbers out of it. It's weird how I'm actually going to have to go back to the beginning of the ride and smooth all that out. Most stuff in between seems pretty good. Still a lot of trees to put down, still a lot of decoration to do though, even when the coaster is done. It's gonna be interesting though. Ooh, not very smooth. There we go, we made it over. Now we should make it back. Ta-da! Crappy coaster. Now, Duration 2 minutes 6 seconds, or 2 minutes and 6.1 seconds. 1.3 kilometers. 48 miles per hour. Average speed 24. The biggest drop is only 14 meters. There's nothing like insane about it. The airtime count is 2 seconds. But it needs. The rating, the scenery, very high. The scenery's so high the game doesn't know what to make of it. Okay, so now, what do we want to change? Well, first thing, I want to go in and I want to take all this and delete all of it. Ta-da! I'm going to take that and delete it, and that and delete it. And then I'm going to go like this. It's like I'm trying to force myself to move this tree. Be smooth, I tell you. There we go. Almost feels like cheating. I think that's going to be better. No, I thought I was editing the coaster. Just me, I guess. I was wrong. No. Wrong little blue thing. Now, we all know what's going to have to happen here. Is this is going to have to come up a bit. Poof. Aw. It's like, I made it, I made it. Obviously this tree will need to be moved, which is a real pain because of course of all the roots. So here we go, back around the top here, and then we'll go to the. Then we'll be hitting the part we just changed. Oh, I don't like the transition there. And in about half an hour, we'll hit the part that goes underneath it. Ooh. 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 Bad things happen to good people. And they happen right here. Is that better? It's better for this guy. Might not be as good for that guy in the past. He might not make it there with his legs. Okay, let's just do some other things for a little bit here. What I want to do is add some backing stuff to this. It needs to be something. There needs to be more than something. There needs to be a lot of things. I wasn't expecting to have things this big out here, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Just because I've brought the track back here, we sort of have to make sure that, you know, they're not looking at an empty background, which in most cases they would be. So, let's make a quick adjustment here and there to the swampy area. Like moving this tree out of the way. And maybe, you know, there's nothing to say we can't go deep jungle here. A little more than in some other places. Not too deep jungle, but Excuse me. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I want. And then we need to sort of taper down from that to a smaller tree. Now my choices are limited because I've limited myself to 3 different types of trees in this whole thing, but we'll do what we can. Four different types of trees. Sorry. Not 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be saving the big tree made out of trees for something else. I don't know if you have you read the whole idea I've sort of come up with for my next project. Maybe there might be a tree in there. Maybe the tree I might just build as a separate upload video. Because we did talk about the tree at the beginning of this thing. Building a tree out of other trees. We do have 2 trees in this thing built out of other trees. This is one of them. Like, it just looks like a normal tree. But there's a bunch of trees in there. And then this is the other one. Doesn't match as much. The wood color is a little off, but there's 2 trees made out of trees, but they're not huge. They were never meant to be huge. They were just meant to be trees made out of trees, and they have fulfilled their goals in life. So yeah, the super large tree out of a tree. I don't think it's going in this park. I don't know if it'll fit in the next one either. But, you know, there's going to be a lot. I'm going to go for really, really, really weird plants. We're going to try some really strange things in this new park. So, you never know. a giant tree made out of trees might be a thing. But not that much of a thing. I don't want to... I don't see it. So I don't want to make any promises. Oh, there's Raphael's just bought the DLC for the Botanica DLC for Anno 1800. And I still need to finish it. I don't know if I'm going to. We'll have to wait and see. I think the I want to do this new park because it's going to give me a chance to spend some time building some really detailed little buildings. Okay, let's see what we got to here. Not very far, eh? Yeah, not too bad. The bigger question is, how much longer is it going to take me to finish this park? At least that's the bigger question to me. And that's one of the reasons I'm stretching the build of the coaster out, because I find once I'm done building the coaster, I start to lose a bit of interest in getting the scenery around it as good as I could. If that makes sense. My phone just went crazy. Why? Okay, it just gave me like all the notifications from 2 hours ago. It's like, yeah, just this is what happened. Sorry you missed it. Sorry you weren't there. It just informed me that I've gone live on Twitch. How nice of it. And I can control my stream from the dashboard. The mobile dashboard. I have been notified. Whoops. Not the thing I want to do. Oh, hey, sorry. Hey, everybody. So I'm just like building and drifting off, like doo doo doo. So how's everybody been doing? Wow, forests are hard to make. Especially when you're trying not to use a million pieces. Believe it or not, I'm trying not to use a million pieces. You might not believe me, but I'm trying not to use a lot of pieces. Just wait till I'm done. You'll understand. I don't want to use 1,000 pieces just like putting stuff down today. Though, being we're 20 episodes in and we're at 30,000 pieces, that's 1,500 pieces an episode. So it's happening, whether I like it or not. But that's one of the reasons I'm putting this, like, more of a patchwork of this stuff in. I would want more trees and stuff, but I think somebody's already made the point that my tree count is too high. Not too high, but pretty high. But you know, you could. I don't think I've exceeded my tree count here. There's probably more trees in Something Scary than there is here. I think. But I don't know. Uh-oh. Golden Pie just asked for a song to play, to learn how to play on the guitar, and I told him Pulse of the Maggots, Slipknot. And he's like, oh, yeah, so he's given up on Pulse the Maggot because, well, you have to tune your guitar down to like a F flat or whatever. I don't know, some crazy tuning. So I went and suggested something else. But I did warn him this time that, you know, you might find the timing weird in this one. Oh. Oh, he only has an acoustic. Okay. And I'm going to tell him to come watch the stream, you know. Ah! I gotta... come on. Saving. That's what's going on. It's that saving thing this game always does. I have to admit it's good, though. Funny thing is, when it's saving, it doesn't crash. It hasn't crashed in a long time. I will admit my Planet Coaster is pretty solid. Always has been. Okay, are we getting there? Are we almost there? Can we go home yet? Wow. It's amazing the difference in viewership from the weekend to the weekday. This I can say right now. The Twitch's path to affiliate and to partnership are not fair at all. They're not fair at all because they're skewed to people who like if I just quit streaming like today, in 30 days I'll get my affiliate. But if I keep streaming and I get below 3 viewers at times, I can lose it. And because I stream like, you know, 120 hours a month or 110 hours or whatever it is, 113 hours, 114 hours in the last 30 days. It's the times during my streams when nobody's watching that are hurting me. It's kind of funny, actually. It should be for at least 7 hours, not for the entire... because that's all you have to stream. That's the time on it, is 7 hours. But the amount of time... How many viewers? 5. There's 5 people here. Oh, I'm doing fine this time. But that's the thing. The other night I streamed... And Wolfie knows this. He was there. I streamed Horizon Zero Dawn for 5.5 hours. Me and Wolfie. The whole time. And occasionally, you know, there might have been somebody else dropped in. But that brought... you see 7. Oh, I see 7 now too. Hey, everybody. But that brought, of course, the average down. And meanwhile, I had already streamed for 7 hours and maintained that average. But because I stream for 130 hours a week, or 120 hours a week, it sort of skews that and makes it harder to attain. Okay, I see a big, huge empty spot. I should probably do something about that. Excuse me. Okay, let's give that a quick paint anyway. Ooh, that looks actually quite good. And then let's get some of our favorite little additional plants in here. I wonder how many of these there are. Forget trees. What about this little plant? I'm sure there's a couple hundred trees, but is there 1,000 of these? Maybe more. Again, I'm not trying to make it busy. I'm just trying to make it like look like it's somewhat full. And I think this is doing it. That adventure pack, you know, that had some of the best trees in it. All those vines. That was a definitely good DLC, that adventure pack. This is the way I think now. They'll release the same stuff under Planet Zoo, and they'll call it like the Safari Pack or something like that. Except they won't have like crashed planes. Why would they have crashed planes in Planet Zoo? Can we come up with an excuse so that we can have crashed planes and destroyed vehicles in Planet Zoo for some reason? Would I be able to build a post-apocalyptic zoo? Would that make any sense? Could you build a zoo like this? Well, we're not going to find out tomorrow. Sorry. Whoops. Huh? What are you selecting that's stopping me from selecting this? You know what? Forget you. I'll just go get a different one. Why are they so hard to find? Ah! What? No. It changed the color back. Saving. Now these can grow anywhere. Except for up in trees. They can't grow up inside of trees. That's not a thing. But it's not like this ones that you generally keep to a patch of green. Okay. That should be a much better experience going through here, though this I still don't like. Again, there's not enough. The trees aren't dense enough. I need another building. Maybe two. I need another building here and another building here. Or another building here and the remnants of another building here. Like something larger here. Or maybe just the pillars from a building. That's what I thought. The game's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Remember what used to happen when you delete that last piece? Everything would just smash apart into a whole bunch of different pieces. In Planet Coaster, when you deleted the last building piece and all that was left was scenery, it would like break your building into pieces. And they'll laugh and say, "Oh, that's not what you wanted." No, it wouldn't laugh. It didn't actually. I was kidding when I said that. It didn't laugh. But there was a lot of crying going on. Okay, so I'm going to build ground around this to pick everything up and make it something much more substantial than it really is. It's going to feel so much better about itself after this ground raising experience. Of course, that's not the ground. The ground that needs to be raised is here. Now, it would seem that most of this has all fallen down. So we just need a big pile of stuff. I was not going to say stuff. But my family friendly filter kicked in just in time. What would happen if we made this thing totally white? It'd be like chunks of snow with wood in it. That's awesome. Hmm. Let's reset this and start over with proper real colors that would probably exist. Just wait till you're done saving. I'll just wait here. It looks terrible, doesn't it? Just like a whole bunch of piles of the same thing. So what I need to build is a cooling stack from a nuclear reactor. Of course, then people will blame nuclear energy. For the disaster. That's what'll happen. We all know it. We've seen it before. Whoops. Back to the scenery. Let's give this a go. Get rid of that. So the first thing we're going to need is 2 trees. This is one of them. Okay, we're gonna need more than 2 trees. That might be more what we're looking at. And of course, the supporting trees. Hello? Where are you? And then this. And of course we'll grow some stuff up these columns. Well, I just hit F1 because I needed help. That's why I hit it. Help. Oh, there we go. So I don't know what I should do tomorrow, because Planet Zoo is going to be out like from at my time 11 o'clock in the morning. But if I go live, everybody's going to be at work. Oops. The other thing is, I'm hoping I can stream it to Steam, but Steam has this thing that might just completely disallow that. And I won't know until I try. It's kind of weird how you set up a Steam stream. You gotta go into the URL of the game when you're going to the store, and you gotta take the number out of the URL in the game and fill it in a field on their streaming page. It's not like a drop down where you choose the game. Well, so that's at least one thing we got. We've got a coaster that goes from the beginning of the station to the end of the station, from the end of the station to the beginning. We've got a full coaster that goes in a complete loop. We didn't have that when we started today. Far from it. That's good. Hmm. It's all gray on one side. Oops. Nope. Oh. A little too much. Oh. Let's have a look here. Where are we at? How many pieces? Have we hit 32,000 yet? Wow. No, we haven't. 31,967. You can see the coaster though. Going up, down that thing. And into the station. Really? Well, that sucks. So the next thing I gotta do in the next stream, the next Planet Coaster live stream, is work on the launch into the ride. Like from here on is pretty good. Like for this part. I should move that plant. That leaf sticking out of the metal looks stupid. I'm gonna have to extend that a bit more. I don't even want to feel like I'm hitting it. So this will come up and then drop more. Fine. Same with that. I'm gonna do something about that corner, move it in. We'll have to ride it in the other chair because I know there's places where that chair is going through plants. Saving. Go in here and hide all my pieces, all my flare pieces. Finish up the back half of that tunnel. I'm lost. Great. This has been bugging me for a week. Fixed. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this problem that we have. It's a bigger problem than you might think, because it's attached to all the root system in this thing here, and I really don't want to move it. Where did the tree hit you in the face, sir? Pretty sure it was this tree here. Where's my axe? Gonna ride it again because, you know, we need to. There's gonna be a lot of riding this next time, because I'm pretty sure next time I'm gonna be basically getting to the point where I've locked down the coaster, and then we'll just be fixing the stuff around it and making sure that, you know, the distance, things in the distance look full even though they're not. So basically trying to blur the edges. Gotta fix that. Okay, I said gotta fix that. Where is that? That is here. I can see it. You see it? You see it? That's it. And then there's this. Hello? Oh no. It's not good at all. I have to move something things are connected to. Oh, my rebar's coming out. Okay, fine. Where am I? Hello? Can anybody help me? I built this map in Planet Coaster and I can't find my way out. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was this corner, right? Not... Did I take out the wrong one? Then I gotta go clean up the other side. Because I'm sitting on the far side on this one, but there's gonna be trees smacking this guy in the face. Game save, ruined my fun. Where's that? I need some stuff on that thing above the launch. I wonder how long the coaster is now. We didn't check last time. Because we added that whole Like, we went up around the side of the building and all the way around. It wasn't doing that. There we go. Oh, I still feel that's kind of close. That's a bit better with that branch. Not getting hit by a tree anymore. We'll need to take that out. Or push the whole thing down to the side a bit. Oh, that other guy just got a tree in the face. And so did I. Yeah, we might have to move that tree. That would really, really, really kind of not be what I want. I might actually just move the track to make up for it. Might be a better way. So, how big is this? It's 131 seconds long, so 2 minutes and 11 seconds, and 1.3, almost 1.4 kilometers. And it still needs a lot of smoothing and a lot of work. I just like realized something I should... Where is it? I'm at the wrong... I'm actually getting lost in the world now. It's so big. Hey, Oxy60. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. I'm actually getting lost in it because it's so big. That's the point we're at right now. Okay, I'm gonna be really careful here because this was very hard to get right. But I'm trying to put a little, you know, we don't want anybody hitting the sides. But if I adjust to the next piece of track, I will be adjusting it. Oh yeah, that's better already. Okay, so let's take this and lower it just a little and then like re-smooth it, which should pick it up a bit. I don't want to be smashing the guy in the other seat against the thing, but it looks against the tree, but it looks like I am. So we'll have to fix that too. But I just basically want it to be lower here. We may have saved him from the tree. But there's this. And then last, the joint between the two. Let's see if that's any better. Like, where are we? Oh, that's bad. I don't know why the smoothing on that little area is just all blah, 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 blah. Well, I do. I know exactly why, but... Or I know how to fix it. I don't know why it doesn't. Okay, here we go. Better? Definitely better. Needs some smoothing, but it's definitely better. I don't feel like I'm going to smash my face against another piece of the track. And that's my goal when I build a coaster. Not to smash my face. So, that's the other thing I'm going to do here. I find that so weird. Okay. We'll see what that does. I should really move that tree. Gotta fix that too. Need a bank there. This all requires a little more banking. And I should move that because I'm hitting it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move that right now because that's liable to be something I'd miss and forget. Oh. There we go. Now there was that tree over here with that one branch that felt uncomfortably close. That should fix that. And then the wiggle. A wiggle and a wobble. Right about here. Now again, there's a lot of other things that need to be done. Don't get me wrong. The tracks, this is nowhere near complete. No, it just started. Less painful now. It's good though. You know, I thought I was going to change this. Now, I'm not sure. I might still. Yeah, I gotta fix all this in there. I still don't know if I'm gonna have to put a bigger tunnel in. Oh, that wobble's gone. I didn't fix this though, because I definitely need a thing to, you know, yeah, needs to be done a little bit better. Angle the track so it's underneath the rider as opposed to angled to the rider. So yeah, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. I think we're very close to. Well, I'm gonna have to put some stuff in here. Obviously, I need to fill this out and that out a little more around that edge. But I think, you know, with some adjustments to the coaster, a little bit more scenery, and somehow to figure out how to make a sign. Do I want a sign? Maybe a sign would be silly. No, we're not making a sign. No sign for this one. Because that would be kind of crazy. It would be like having a sign for Glow World. It wouldn't have made sense. But I am really happy with the way this is going. I'm glad we pushed the coaster through today. It doesn't mean that it's set in stone. We might change some stuff. But like, this is what the coaster looks like, if anybody's wondering. That is the coaster. Pretty weird, huh? Huh. Oh, and the one thing I needed to check, because this is what's important to me. It's not really. Hey, Frosty! No, I don't know if it's complete. I don't know if I'd go that far. 31,961. We actually have 6 less parts than we had last time I checked, I think. But it's getting close. There's a lot of the swamp area to do here. Some of the area to fill in here. Like, this all needs to sort of taper out properly. Same here. Obviously, this is not going to look like this. I've got to fill in some detail around this whole thing. I don't think I actually finished this building. I came close and we got distracted. We also have this pile that needs to be sort of finished up. Some blank stuff here. But like, just even today, what we've accomplished has been pretty good. This coaster only ran up to here today. And now we've got the whole thing in. We cut out the chunk of the building that we wanted to cut out. We've got the entire coaster in. All this background, all this backdrop here was all done today. All this was done today. And the remainder of the coaster. We also did a lot of cleanup. Just little things like moving trees that smacked into our faces and stuff along that lines. A lot of little adjustments to the track. You know, this is never going to be like a 7 excitement. It's just not. That's not what it is. That's not what it is at all. But it's definitely going to be an experience. Hey, Frosty. I don't know if Mixer will block this. That's not the right thing. But if you're interested, come join us on Discord if you're not already there. And anybody else. Anybody who's watching right now wants to join us on Discord, there's an invite for you. I'll be waiting. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave this here. We're almost at 3 hours, so I'm definitely gonna leave this here. And I'm actually looking forward to finishing it. We'll go in here. And we'll do a Steam screenshot. And yeah. Yeah, I do need to come in tomorrow during tomorrow's stream and sort of continue the road to make it fade properly, because it just looks like a bridge in the middle of nowhere. But of course, yeah, over thousand years of all this growth taking over this city, there would have also been a buildup of material. But that buildup of material doesn't exist on top of the bridge, so there's some logic flaws in what I built, but I still think it looks okay. But I am going to leave it here, and we will pick up tomorrow, same time, same place, hopefully. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to leave this here, and I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Planet Zoo comes out tomorrow. This could be a Planet Zoo stream. I don't know. My whole world is just becoming hard to predict. Well, we'll just have to see. Not that I'm complaining. It's nice to have options. Planet Zoo tomorrow. Beta starts, I think, at 10 a.m. my time. So it's going to take me, like, I've got most of my stuff ready for it, but I'm going to have to go in and create those final intro screens and stuff like that, because I don't want it to be the same mechanical thing like Planet Coaster. Having the mechanics is fine. I want it to be more of a fully animated, you know, panning across a zoo and looking at things and it will evolve. It will evolve as I build things. I want to change the intro to evolve with it. But I do want to do a lot more, you know, like panning scenes. You know, like this. It's just kind of crazy if you ask me. How detailed it looks. You know what I mean? And then I could do something like this. If things didn't move so fast. So yeah, I want to create a real nice type of intro like that for Planet Zoo. Not the bland thing that I have. And you know what? To tell you the truth, I'm gonna do it for Planet Coaster too. I want to have a nice real intro that works for YouTube, for everything. So I'm probably going to end up creating that type of scene with scenes from the workshop, from Pirates Paradise, from Glow World, from this, and we'll see how it goes. But I am going to leave this here. I just babbled for 5 minutes so that I'd pass the 3 hour mark. But I guess until next time. Oh, by the way, I will be posting this up to YouTube. The last 2 uploads failed on me. You know, so yeah, I got that all sorted out. They got uploaded, and yeah. So until next time. For those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to click the like button and hit subscribe. If you're watching live right now on Twitch or Mixer, please follow. And subscribing would be good too. That would be awesome. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.